Parshas Mishputim. This week in the Parsha we see all the dinim of the Eved Ivri. We see that there's a person that unfortunately was supposed to become a slave, so after 6 years he must be freed, he must become not a slave, and if after 6 years the Eved says that he likes his position, he doesn't want to leave, so we take a martzaya, sort of a drill, and we have to make a hole in his ear to ingrain in him that this is not who you really are. You are not supposed to be a slave for another person. You are way higher than that. What lesson can we take for that on our daily lives? So many times, every person has this in a certain way, that we have a certain pattern of thinking, a certain way of looking at ourselves, certain limitations. We think that this is who we are, this is our life, and this is how it's going to be forever. And sometimes we get so fixated on this pattern of thinking that we actually say that there's no way out. We actually start liking it. Like the slave is saying, "Wahafti es adoni es ishti." I even got married. I had kids. Look, this is exactly my reality. And he even shows around all over the place. Look, I have even kids. I have even a wife. This is who I am, and there's no way out. Says the Torah, no. You have to take an outside force, which could be your mentor, your coach, it could be your Rebbe, it could be your friend, outside people that don't have your pattern of thinking, because it's so hard to get out of your own way of thinking. So the only ways to do that is with getting outside help, which is like the Matzaya. It wakes us up, it makes a hole in our ear, and it makes us wake up that there is different ways. There is a way out. There is a way to change your pattern. There is a way to reinvent yourself, but you cannot do it yourself. It has to come from an outside force. You have to go to the Bezdin, and Bezdin, you have to surrender to a Bezdin, and Bezdin has to do that for you. And even if we see someone that got that hole, we see that it comes yovel. We think of avudel oilam. No, Rasha says after 50 years he goes out. Your life itself is going to keep on making you feel that something is limiting here. You have more potential, and this is going to come up constantly. You're going to get to your next glass ceiling, your next level, that you'll think that this is it, and you will start feeling that there's something deeper, there's somewhere deeper to grow. And if you get the right outside help, you will be able to free yourself from being the Eved, from being the mindset of a Eved to your own habits and ways of thinking, which are holding you back from growth. I hope this is going to inspire you. Have an amazing week.